Oh, good shot by Smith.
Hard right hand by Smith. His best punch of the fight.
Yes, it was.
As round 5
on Liam Smith's face.
Alvarez with a big left hook.
Well, he's going to go out swinging.
Oh, good shot by Liam.
How much punishment will his corner let him take?
Yes, sir.
Balboa takes all the shots and somehow comes through.
Smith. A big right hand over the top by Canelo Alvarez.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape for Canelo Alvarez versus Liam Smith. And Alvarez with a 2-year age advantage, a half-inch height advantage for Smith.
Okay, guys, I give you instruction in the dressing room. Le having a clean match, okay? Good luck, God bless you. Le di la instrucción en el camerino. Vamos a una pelea limpia, que hagan el mejor. Dios los bendiga.
This fight did not include drug testing by Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. That is because Liam Smith, who said he was being tested by the British Board of Boxing,
54-pound tank.
looks very motivated tonight. Starting,
maybe even light heavyweight, Jim. Right away, hey, you on my turf now. I know you have the belt, but I am the true champ. I'm the guy that everybody's here to see.
landing several clean shots. But the Texas State Athletic Commission has done their own, and now sticking his jab. Getting the early jump on Liam Smith. And now Smith begins to answer back. This is a pretty fast start for Canelo Alvarez, who often likes to watch and see what his opponents.
Smiled afterward, but it looked like it bothered him to me.
Oh, yeah.
I think a lot of great after being thoroughly dominated in the first stanza.
The problem for Liam Smith, who just looked outclassed in the first round, is that Canelo does well when his opponent opens up and gives him.
And Canelo pauses to think about it just a little bit before starting to rumble again.
That's where Smith needs to stay, is on the inside. I don't know why he would back out to give Canelo room, because that's what you don't want. Canelo will have to probably catch Smith while he's punching.
Smith looks really conscious of blocking those body shots better and better. His offense is Smith is. His defense is better.
Smith can't keep giving up those big jabs like that either. Yes, and both guys are superb counter body punches.
Right, even if Liam Smith is right about Canelo gassing.
Liam Smith is getting better and better as the fight goes on.
You can see he knows what he's doing on the inside.
Of course he does.
And gives him counter-punching opportunities. So Liam Smith's hands are home now, but it required 6 stitches.
Oh, good shot by Smith. Right on that cut again.
Yep.
Canelo gets in a hard right hand. Another right hand to the top of the head. Body shot with the left hand.
Dedicated on his shell defense, on his elbows tucked, gloves up high. But it's not like he moves his head and slips a lot of punches. Beating in every round. He's just giving some back now.
As long as he plans to.
As Canelo has this mark above the left eye.
Smith's left side is turning red from those body shots.
Got to block a lot of shots because Canelo's hitting him with everything. Good uppercut by Smith.
Canelo went for the home run with the uppercut, and Smith managed to counter.
Canelo felt that left hook.
Smith is going to close this round with a rally. What courage.
But be careful, what did it say to you? Whatever you land on him, he'll come and do on you. So when you call him the right uppercut, he came looking for the right uppercut. Be aware.
Of Liam Smith's trunks, all of the Smith fighters wear that word autism on the trunks in honor of their 12-year-old sister, Holly. Be surpassed in fan interest only by Canelo Alvarez versus Gennady Golovkin. And while Smith is landing, backs into a corner for Smith. Let's see what Liam Smith can do to take advantage.
I think Liam Smith's best shot is the left hook to the body.
It is by far, but he hasn't been able to land it yet.
Hasn't really thrown it.
Where he's had to keep his hands at home on defense like that.
Smith's never been dropped, but you take too many of those shots and there's a first time for everything.
He started early and he keeps moving forward, doing the same thing, landing tremendous shots.
Smith is definitely a live horse in this race.
Now,
didn't look like it in the
and the fight takes place. Body shot by Smith. Alvarez has slowed his pace since.
If Triple G hits a fighter with these kind of shots through 3 or 4 rounds, the other guy's not still there. But Canelo's the superior, skillful fighter.
He hasn't thrown many punches that have meant much, but that left hook meant something. And there's a right cross. And there's the uppercut by Alvarez.
Alvarez retired down the stretch.
Smith setting up those big shots upstairs, a little tap-tap shot.
Since round one, that's allowed Smith to get into the fight.
It's good for Canelo. You can see he can box.
He's a very authoritative puncher, regardless of whether he has as much power as Triple G. And he's probably...
That's a credit to Canelo. Smith's a solid fighter. But if you're going to take a showcase-type fight, you better showcase yourself. And
now Smith has to deal with Canelo's solid defense. Now there's a mark on Liam Smith's face, a cut above his left eye, and the body punishment in this fight is exquisite.
And that's what we expected to see.
And he works the body really well. I'm talking about Alvarez. I mean, those shots to the body are taking an awful lot out of Smith.
Smith hits Canelo with a shot. What would that be if Triple G landed that shot? Just as Cal Brook hit Triple G.
A far better defender. Just not quite as an aggressive offender. Oh, good shot by Smith.
He's proven his courage. He's proven his will. What else does he have to prove?
Oh, good shot by Smith.
Hard right hand by Smith. His best punch of the fight.
Yes, it was.
As round 5 comes to a close.
You okay? No, I know he is, mate. I know he is. Listen, you started the round lovely. Touching, touching, touching. Not every shot has to be a home run, son. Just keep him touching.
You have to be careful with that guard, huh? Keep your guard up. Jab, jab, jab. Strong jab to the body and up top. Look for this.
Liam Smith and Joe Gallagher are getting pumped up. Canelo keeps coming with his body shots and his uppercuts. Uppercut, uppercut.
Very good left hand he has.
So this is either a ask, can Smith's best be enough to make this more than a showcase? And people ask the same thing about Canelo.
Two different things. Canelo at this point, it seems, was more about precision and sustained punishment. For heart and determination, they call it bottle. Liam Smith is showing some kind of bottle here tonight.
95% of them show that bottle.
Brilliant left hook.
Little of what Smith threw in the end of the last round landed. And when Smith has landed solid shots upstairs, Canelo's also shown a good chin.
Seems to be a matter of time. Bloodletting at this point. How much punishment does Liam Smith want to take?
It's crossed over into something more than that. That Smith has given a good enough account of himself to say that this was a really good prize fight.
Oh, good body shot again.
Reverse the damage against Canelo, who's been brilliant so far.
In the movies, Rocky Balboa takes all the shots and somehow comes through.
Smith. A big right hand over the top by Canelo Alvarez.
First knocked out of his career.
And the blood is beginning to really flow.
In real life, takes a beating like that, he goes down.
And that's what those body shots will do to you.
The curtains are closing. The curtains are closing. Alvarez trying to set Smith up for the kill, and Smith trying to reverse the fight again. But Smith has been increasingly competitive in the fight. He just doesn't seem to have quite enough firepower to reverse.
How much punishment will his corner let him take?
He's already proven his honor.
With a fighter like Canelo, it doesn't make a difference of really who he fights. He still can make it entertaining.
Well, particularly with a guy who's not hard to hit.
But Smith shows grit, determination, guts, and occasionally very hard punching.
Even if it hastens your demise, at least it gives you a chance. Right now, it's a good fight.
Yeah.
The referee doesn't want a fight to break out.
Great body shot by Canelo with the right hand.
Body shot by Canelo gonna be real dangerous right here, Max.
It's going to be very hard for him to work his way out of this now. Alvarez with a big left hook.
Well, he's going to go. To see, a guy is likely to be knocked out. He's been knocked down, beaten up. Throw caution to the wind. Put real power behind some shots and see.
Fascinating how their styles mirror each other. Liam Smith is a lowercase Canelo Alvarez.
Yes, he is.
Very tough guy, Liam Smith.
Yes, sir. If he throws one.
Why right now?
Well, because Smith is starting to show some fatigue in his arms and the way he's moving his body. He's so much
significance of the event and the number of punches that are landing on both sides.
Oh, good body shot.
If this were a closer fight, it would have been a fight of the year candidate. But it isn't a close fight. As Smith goes to the canvas a second time. You have to wonder how much more of this it's intelligent for Smith to try to take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions about Canelo's drawing power?
Well, he's going to go out swinging if he goes out here, guys.
It's the only way he'll know how.
Better believe it. Oh, good shot by Liam.
He is catching Canelo cleanly.
Yes.
Counter rights and hard left hooks by Liam Smith.
Still fighting back viciously, though, Jim. Focused on that right uppercut, but he's not really focusing on the body shot right now. So now would be the best chance for Canelo to try to land one.
Vicious punches.
So he's even throwing it now because he knows what he's doing to him. Now, good work with the left hand by Liam Smith.
Yes, it is. Canelo actually defending well, but Smith just...
There's a gusher of blood above
come at
Smith.
Canelo and be aggressive and show heart, and you'll make a great fight every time.
Well, this is why people are so
that's it.
anxious. There's knockdown number 3.
That's enough.
That's it.
I don't think he can get up from
He'll
that.
get up no way.
Good ref.
Referee Luis Pabon waves his arms. That is a knockout in the 9th round for Canelo Alvarez.
The winner by knockout victory and new WBO light middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo